So recently we checked out Samsung's new Galaxy A7, the 2017 edition, and in today's video let's look at the smaller offering, the Galaxy A5 2017 from Samsung. Hey guys, Ash here from C4A Tech. Let's get started. So here's the box that the 2017 edition of the Galaxy A5 comes in. Again, to keep things simple, I'm going to be referring to it just as the Galaxy A5 in this video. First, we've got the A5 itself. Let's peel the protective plastic off and the sticker to the back, removing that. Now let's set the A5 aside for the time being and let's get back to the box contents. We've got IMEI stickers, there's a 32GB microSD card here too, a SIM ejector pin, almost missed that in my last unboxing. We then have the warranty card and a quick start guide, earphones, a micro USB to Type-C adapter, a Type-C cable, and an adaptive fast charger. Here's the A5 and A7 side by side. Barring the display sizes and battery capacities, they're basically identical. Anyway, let's take a close look at the placements first on the Galaxy A5. To the front, on top, we've got the sensors, earpiece, and a 16 megapixel front-facing camera. That's followed by Samsung branding and a 5.2-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display, meaning a pixel density of about 425 pixels per inch. And at the bottom, we've got the regular physical home key with a fingerprint scanner built in, flanked by the capacitive recent apps and back keys that are backlit. Just like with the Galaxy A7, this is an active fingerprint scanner, so you don't have to press the key, just place your finger on it to wake the device. To the back, we've got Samsung branding, and above that, a 16 megapixel camera with a single LED flash. Again, like with the A7, the camera does not protrude. The A5 also happens to be 7.9mm thick, by the way. The power button on the speaker is located to the right. The 3.5mm headphone jack, primary microphone, and a USB Type-C port reside at the bottom. To the left, we've got the volume buttons and a SIM tray. Up top, we've got the secondary noise cancelling microphone and another tray. Here's where you can add another SIM card and a microSD card. I really appreciate the dedicated microSD slot here. The A5 kinda looks like the Galaxy S7, even more so than the A7 given the similar dimensions. We have 3D Gorilla Glass to the back, 2.5D Gorilla Glass to the front. It still picks up a ton of smudges, but the A5 feels very solidly built, even kinda premium in hand. By the way, this is the first time that the A series gets IP68 certification, so the A5 is just as water and dust resistant as Samsung's flagships. Now underneath the hood, this A5 is powered by a 64-bit Exynos 7880 chip. This contains 8 Cortex A53 cores clocked up to 1.9 GHz each, coupled with the Mali T830 MP3 GPU and 3 GB of RAM. Now that's supposed to be on par with the Snapdragon 625, especially given that the 7880 is also built on the 14nm FinFET process. But theory doesn't always necessarily translate to real-time performance, so we'll have more on that in the full review. Anyway, there's also 32GB of onboard storage and a 3000 mAh battery juicing all this. The software experience on the A5 is also quite identical to what's found on the A7. The A5 II runs on Android 6 Marshmallow with Samsung's latest TouchWiz on top. This is the new refined interface that we've seen since the Note 7. Despite this not being a flagship phone, Samsung's not omitted basics like the gyroscope sensor or ambient light sensor here. That said, haptic feedback still disabled. Yes, you can enable it with a third-party keyboard app, but for the capacitive keys, you're out of luck. Others like support for the always-on display functionality are present. Quick launch for the camera, that is double pressing the home key to launch the camera quickly, works, and the shutter response feels quick, but sadly the camera app has a depreciated Pro mode with just the basic functionality built in. And talking about that camera, here are a few quick camera samples that we shot around the office, both with the front and rear cameras which have 16 megapixel resolutions and an f1.9 aperture. Let me know what you think about these samples. The Galaxy A5 is currently priced around the $380 mark, or about 25,000 Indian rupees. If Samsung happens to launch the A5 in India at this price, things should get interesting. Well, it's no flagship and doesn't necessarily compete with Chinese brands on paper. The A5 does seem to be a well-rounded device, at least on paper. Day-to-day performance and the camera will be the deciding factors here. Anyway, I've already been using this phone for a few days now, so we'll come out of the review quite soon. Stay tuned for that. That's it for this quick little unboxing. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, vote it down if you didn't, and for more videos like this including that full review, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. If you do want to pick a Galaxy A5 up, I'll be leaving direct links in the description below. Use them, that helps the channel out. So if you're done with all that and you're wondering what to watch next, here's a relevant video, click that, watch it. I'm hoping that you won't be disappointed. So that's it guys, thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4 Retech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.